Yeah, I know. It's been a while, but I'm back. Let's get to the video. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Frank in the City, and I am back. I know it's been such a long time since I put anything here on YouTube. I do apologize about that. I just recently started back going to school. As many of you know, I'm a Howard graduate student in the School of Social Work, HU. So that has really, if you know anything about going to a HBCU, you know that starting back up is very, very stressful. You have administration and the Office of Holy Financial Aid. So those things have really just taken its toll on me in the past few weeks. So that is why I haven't done a video. But I'm back. So today we're gonna be talking some good old shit. So I wanted to always do series on my channel where I just talk about things that are going on in the big and tall community, in the curvy community, in the just in the industry, period. So I'm gonna have my segments as you see behind me. It's called Let's Be Frank. I'm Frank. We're gonna be frank. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it 100. So on these things, on these little series, I'm gonna be talking about a whole host of different things, just depending on what I feel like talking about. If you all want me to talk about something, put it down in the comments, comment on my Instagram, and we're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna try to do these at least once a month, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, if you're interested in this roast session that I'm about to do on a popular brand, stay tuned. So, I don't know if a lot of you know, but recently, like Boohoo, they decided that they wanted to do a whole, no average man kind of deal, and they were looking for like a big and tall They were not a blogger, but they were looking like for a big and tall new model, like a new face for that particular brand. So they had like a competition, and it read, I'm pulling it up right now. I'm also gonna put this on the screen so the people that don't know, y'all can see this chicanery that they put up. So they posted a picture not too long ago. It says, "We're looking for our new big and tall model, pound, no average man." And it says, "Want to represent Boohoo Man at the Curves Fashion Festival this September? Simply upload a recent picture of yourself to Instagram and tag Boohoo Man Official using the hashtag no average man." So this is cool. All the big tall bloggers, we hype. Like, we're like, oh, okay, they're looking for someone big and tall. Like, they're really trying to, kind of shift what we're used to seeing typically in a big and tall model world type of situation. So we're excited. The internet's buzzing, and next thing you know, competition's over. They haven't said anything. They haven't announced the winner or anything. So they announced the winner the other day, and it's causing a little up. It's a little shady. Boohoo, boohoo. If you ever see this, y'all shady. Y'all are very shady. And I'm gonna tell you why. They chose to pick a model, which he looks, he looks nice. He's, I think he's gonna represent Boohoo as a brand very well. I'm very happy that they, went with someone of color to show that, they aren't, biased or anything like that when it comes to people of color representing their brand. So I was excited about that, but I wasn't I wasn't upset, but I was just a little let down because you see these brands saying they're branching out to big and tall, and you just hope that one day you'll see like someone that particularly looks like me, or a little, have a little meat on their bones. And when they released who the winner was, it was like kind of like a slap in the face to some people, because we're like, this is what we see all the time. We always see misrepresentation of what big and tall is really about. Like, we want to come to your website and see what something maybe will look like on us. We don't want to be on your website, oh, well, I'll get it and try it out, maybe it'll look good on me. And we can alleviate that problem if we stop putting these tall models and calling it big and tall. But you cover the tall, but you don't cover the big. So I'm just a little confused, because I feel like this is not new. This has always been the case. It first started when people in the curvy community, you have brands like Fashion Nova representing, you know, this big brand that says they go up to size, you know, 24 or 4X or whatever it may be. And you have these girls that have no stomachs, just hips, which that's typical in today's society because most of these girls have no stomach and no hip. But what about the girl that has a little bit more breasts, a little bit more arms, a little bit more legs, and a little bit more gut? Like, what? How are they gonna know? How are they gonna feel comfortable in their clothing when they're not even seeing, you know, someone who's truly curvy, someone who's truly a plus size woman? And it's just kind of like always frustrating to have this be an issue in the plus size community. And I said that I was gonna, you know, try not to be too shady because, again, you know, this is just my opinion, but I feel like Boohoo really dropped the ball. I feel like they dropped the ball in many ways. One way being, this was your opportunity to sell us. People that don't shop at Boohoo, had you allowed someone who was truly big to win and being considered the no average man, you would open up your audience to a whole different crowd. Because a lot of people like Boohoo, they have like okay things, which y'all know I'm ASOS kind of guy all day, every day. ASOS will get my money, and I like ASOS. They have black models, white models, models of other ethnic backgrounds, and you see it. You see the different type of men in their clothing, and that's why they're successful. So, you know, we don't always want to see the tall guy. Yeah, we get it. Tall guys want to see tall guys, but big guys want to see big guys. Like, y'all ain't putting two and two together. That's what we want to see. We want to see, like, people that look like us. Put us on your website. Like, figure it out. Like, get it together. It's not rocket science, Boohoo. I know, you know, you got some people that aren't, they just don't get it. And a lot of times you won't get it until you walk a day in our shoes, go to the mall with us and try to find clothing, get online and try to find clothing, and you don't find it, you don't see it on yourself, you don't understand, oh, well, this may or may not look good, then you have to, yeah, I know Boohoo take a long time to ship, then you got to ship all that shit back, and then next thing you know, you ain't got no shit, you ain't got no clothes, dog. But, like, it's just, it's so crazy to me how society is, you know, this is something that we're still battling, and I feel like a lot of people, some of the big and tall bloggers were commenting under the picture, and it wasn't being shady, but it was the truth. Like Rob said, it's like ordering a large pizza and getting a medium. Like, that's no shade, but that's what you shortchange us and give us. And, you know, a lot of times in the industry, we are forgotten about because they feel like we're going to buy their stuff anyway. But Boohoo, y'all ain't getting none of my money until I see somebody up there that looks like me. Then I'll feel confident enough to give you my coin. But other than that, it ain't happening. Like, I ain't doing it. So I think it is so important that we only continue to raise awareness. We have to keep talking about it. Don't shut up. Don't be quiet. Continue to raise awareness about it because that's what we're here to do. We have to have a voice. We have to show Boohoo. We have to show all these brands that none of us are the same. None of us are average men. So if we're quiet, if we sit back, if we chill, and just, you know, continue to support these brands. Anyway, I'm not telling you not to support Boohoo because you do what you want to with your coin. Because I'm doing what I want to with mine, but I'm gonna let you know what mine ain't going. Because I just feel like they dropped the ball. Like, and if you feel like any differently, comment down below. Like, let's talk about this because I think it is something that needs to be talked about. Because this was like, everybody was excited about it. Like, everybody was like, oh, okay, this is it. Like, they about to, you know, they about to do some shit. Like, Boohoo about to fuck it up. And they fucked it up all right. Yeah, they sure did. But yeah, we just have to continue to be body positive advocates for ourselves and let people know, like, we're not changing. We're not going to let you all continue to put us in a box. Because it's not fair. I mean, you have brands out there that are catering to us. You have Winston Box, that, you know, the monthly subscription service. You have other lines like Brandon Chicago. You have all these different networking outlets where we can get clothing. They're making things for us. But you don't want to be limited to just 2 or 3 resources where you get your clothes from, especially when you're a blogger and you're trying to put this look together, put that look together. It gets hard. Shit. you be spending a coin just to take a picture. So you want to have these different outlets. You want to be able to shop affordably and do things of that nature. But when we're not included, that's hard. So I feel like that is why we just have to continue to speak up, continue to just let them know, like, baby, we're not going nowhere. Y'all need to make clothes for us. Put us on your website. It's simple. It's simple. Like, many brands are starting to do it, just like they started making. I think it's Eloquy that has plus size mannequins. So that's the step. But we have to get it together. We have to continue to speak out about it and don't be quiet. Like, fuck what they think. And somebody may not like this video that I'm putting up, but you don't have to watch it because there's somebody out there that's gonna appreciate what I'm saying because I know it's true. I know the struggle of you know trying to look at the dimensions on a website because it's on somebody's skinny, and I'm like, okay, is it gonna fit me? How's it gonna look here? How's it gonna look on my stomach? How's it gonna look on me? Like, I got belly. Like, I need to know, like, what is it gonna look like? And everybody's not able to do that. Everybody doesn't want to have to do that when it comes to shopping. And guess what? We shouldn't have to. It should be simple. Just big and tall is in right now. Big and it's no better time to be big and tall than right now. It would have been no better time for Boohoo to pick someone who looked different. Pick really no average man. This was their time, and you chose a somebody we're used to seeing. I think he's gonna be a great model, but he's tall. He ain't big. I'm big. Well, if you stand us next to each other, we do not look alike. So if I see him in this shirt, I'm be like, oh well, that looks nice on him. But how is it going to look on somebody who is short and stout like me, versus somebody taller and smaller in frame? So brands need to get that. Brands need to bring in people that can help them make these type of decisions when it comes to who is marketing your clothing. What type of market are you trying to market to? Are you trying to market to tall and forget about big, or are you trying to do big and tall? Because you can't say you're doing big and tall and you only do tall. That's not fair. Just like, just like people say, like, you have to be inclusive. We have to stick together. And you all need to start noticing this because we'll take our business elsewhere. I know I will. So that was all for the Let's Be Frank talk today. I'm going to try to keep these short because I know my videos can get long-winded. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I'm going to try to keep it rolling at least once a week. Expect something from me once a week. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you don't follow me on social media, follow me on all social media sites at Frank in the City. And stay tuned because I got some new stuff coming. And I know a lot of y'all been requesting skincare, so skincare is coming. I don't know if I'm going to do a full demonstration yet, or I'm just going to show you the products that I'm using currently right now. But it's coming. So, with that being said, Frank in the City, we out. See y'all next time.